Hello, Canada, and thank you for joining me and all of us at TSN for another Special Olympics Canada virtual National Awards night. And yes, while we would love to get together, all of us, in person to celebrate our award winners, the one silver lining of another virtual awards is that we are able to include so many more people in this very special celebration of our athletes, coaches, volunteers, and supporters. So thank you for joining us from home. Tonight, we welcome the sponsors of this evening's award ceremonies, Sobeys and Deloitte Canada, along with all the wonderful, limitless guests who have joined us as part of the virtual Special Olympics Canada Limitless Gala experience. And now I'd like to introduce you to my co-host, Olympics athlete, Sébastien Amel Bordeaux. How are you?
Hi, doing very fine. My name is Sébastien Amel Bordeaux. I'm from Chaque, Quebec, and I've been an athlete for Special Olympics for nearly 10 years now.
And what sports have you been involved in over those 10 years?
I've been practicing at the beginning softball, floor hockey, basketball, and soccer.
Yeah.
And over time, I began doing track and field and snowshoeing.
Okay, we just have to get you involved in curling now. But what awards have you won?
Notably, I went to the World Winter Games in Austria in 2017. I've came back as a double gold medalist in 5 kilometers and 1.6 kilometers. Yeah. And I've been a silver medalist in the 4x400 meters relay.
That's wonderful, and it's something truly special about Special Olympics. It has taken you to Austria and some other athletes right around the world to complete. So it's nice to have you with me again. Now, we would like to begin this evening's ceremony by acknowledging the lands across which we are broadcasting. These lands are steeped in rich Indigenous history and modern traditions. And as a community, we have a responsibility to honor and respect the 4 directions: land, waters, plants, animals, ancestors. Today, this area is home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island. At Special Olympics, we respect, acknowledge, and thank the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit of Canada, on whose traditional territory we play, learn, and live today. Now, this year marks the 33rd National Awards Night, celebrating these incredible athletes, coaches, volunteers of Special Olympics family.
Nous célébrons cette année la 33e soirée de remise de prix nationaux qui rend hommage aux formidables athlètes, entraîneurs, bénévoles de la famille d'Olympiques spéciaux Canada.
And now, to get us underway, it is my pleasure to introduce the chair of Special Olympics Canada, its board of directors, advocate, and a great friend of Special Olympics movement, Charles Bordelot.
Thank you, Vic. Merci, Vic, et salut, Sébastien. On behalf of my colleagues of the Special Olympics Canada Board of Directors, it's an honor for me to bring greetings to all of you this evening at our annual National Awards Evening and virtual Limitless Gala. Je suis fier de faire partie de la famille des Olympiques spéciaux et je suis très impressionné de voir comment tout le monde s'est mobilisé d'un océan à l'autre tout au long de la pandémie pour s'assurer que les athlètes, les entraîneurs et les bénévoles des Olympiques spéciaux restent connectés et engagés. Being chair of this board is very special for me. I can remember being part of the law enforcement torch run back in the mid-'80s when I worked as a constable for the Gloucester Police Service. I didn't realize back then the extent of the connection between law enforcement and the Special Olympics movement. Over my 35-year career in policing, I've grown to understand and appreciate the significance of this important relationship. Now, as chair of the board, I get to work with a tremendous number of dedicated volunteers and fantastic staff who are there for the same reason. We want to enrich the lives of Canadians with an intellectual disability through sport. There's no doubt that it's been a challenging year, and I, like many of you, look forward to the next year when we're back together on the fields, in the courts, in the gyms, and in the pools. You know, Zoom, Teams, and Skype are all excellent tools that helped us when we needed them, but there's nothing like reconnecting to get back that human element, something I'm sure we all agree that we've missed. Au cours de la prochaine année, les Olympiques spéciaux du Canada se concentrera sur le rétablissement, la reconstruction et la relance de notre mouvement et nous voulons continuer à reconnaître les personnes qui continuent à faire une différence dans le mouvement. The national awards being given out are symbolic of the collective efforts of all Special Olympic athletes, coaches, and volunteers, representing what you do every day in and day out, and this past year, accomplished in so many ways in a virtual environment. This evening, we'll be celebrating the outstanding efforts of individuals in the movement across Canada and sharing some incredible stories. Thanks to our sponsors and to the team that has helped make tonight a reality. Thanks to all of you for joining us, and congratulations to all the recipients. Merci à tous de vous être joints à nous, et félicitations à tous les lauréats.
Thank you, Charles, very much. Now, every National Awards night, we need to take a moment to thank all the extraordinary national partners of Special Olympics Canada.
It's a pleasure to share this incredible group with the audience this evening. C'est un plaisir de partager ce groupe incroyable avec l'audience ce soir. Diamond Level Partners, Government of Canada, Sobeys Inc., Platinum Level Partners, Tim Hortons, Community Champions, Law Enforcement Torch Run, Motion Ball. Gold Level Partners, Home Hardware, Wolseley Canada, Post Media, the Annual Foundation, TSN, Bain & Company, Grey Canada, Special Olympics Canada Foundation, Silver Level, Samuel Family Foundation, the Harry Red Foster Foundation, Signature Authentics, the Globe and Mail, Coca-Cola Canada, Cubic, Yisk Canada, Bronze and Friends Level, Canadian Progress Club Foundation, Lifemark Health Group, Canada Post Community Foundation, Creospark Consulting Services, and Valo Solutions, Inc.
Sebastian, now Special Olympics Canada would like to acknowledge and thank their incredible sport and program partners who provide countless resources, training, and educational competition opportunities for our athletes, coaches, and volunteers. But I think it's time now we go to the main event where we'll meet a lot of award winners. And before we do, you've competed so long. What does winning mean to you?
Indeed, at Special Olympics, we live the true meaning of sport every day. Winning is about more than medals and podium finishes. Let me share with you what winning means at Special Olympics.
Winning is inseparable from sport. But what if being a winner meant something completely different? This podium embodies the true spirit of sport. Because for us, sport is about more than rewarding a single individual. It's about creating an inclusive community where we elevate each other. Our 41,000 athletes with intellectual disabilities need you on their team. Because winning isn't just about medals or podium finishes. Winning is about pride, self-confidence, belonging, and friendship. Everybody wins at Special Olympics.
Everybody wins at Special Olympics, and these award winners are clear examples. We congratulate all of tonight's award winners and thank them for being a part of our winning movement. À Olympiques spéciaux, tout le monde est gagnant et ses lauréats en sont la preuve.
Very well said, Sebastian. Everyone wins, and I've believed that from day one. That was the spirit and is the spirit behind the movement. So now, introducing our first award of the evening, which honors the late Frank Selke Jr. and the valuable impact of fundraising across the movement. You see, beginning back in 1969, Frank Selke dedicated more than 44 years to advancing Special Olympics in Canada through volunteerism and building essential partnerships that would go on to serve the organization for many years. This award not only honors his work, but the work of many thousands of volunteers who create and organize fundraising initiatives in their communities, and in doing so, make Special Olympics possible. This year's finalists for the Frank Selke Jr. Fundraising Volunteer of the Year Award are Mans Binkley, British Columbia, Laurent Ferreira from Quebec, and Anne and Darren Butcher, Edwin McDonald from Nova Scotia.
And the Frank Selke Jr. Fundraising Volunteer of the Year Award goes to a group of dedicated individuals, Anne and Darren Butcher and Edwin McDonald.
A family-owned business and transportation leader in Canada, Anne and Darren Butcher have been supporting Special Olympics for over 15 years. When approached to support the establishment of the Big Rigs, Big Hearts, Big Results truck convoy, they were one of the first companies in Nova Scotia to step up and accept the challenge. Along with the support of their employees, they have held the position of lead truck or lead team for many of the 10 years of the event. To support their team, the Butchers match dollar for dollar funds raised by their drivers. This has resulted in over $80,000 raised. Through the encouragement of the Butchers, driver Edwin McDonald began his journey with the truck convoy in 2016. He met truck buddy athletes Chris, Stacy, and Kara, who got him hooked. Over the past 6 years, over $66,500 has been raised for Special Olympics. Congratulations, Anne, Darren, and Edwin.
Beginning in 2016, my wife Rebecca and I were able to join Special Olympics truck convoy in Nova Scotia. We enjoyed the interactions and the energies of the day as the athletes walked into the building that morning to kick off the events. My emotions ran wild, and I knew from that time I wanted to be part of the Special Olympics going forward. Thank you, Special Olympics, in awarding me the Frank J. Selke Jr. Fundraising Volunteer of the Year Award for 2021. With many people of my community and the support of Atlantic Tote Load, I was able to achieve the results to be able to help the Special Olympics athletes and programs. In the past 4 years, I've been fortunate to be lead truck in the Nova Scotia Truck Convoy, including this past year. Thank you once again.
We are honored to be the recipient of the Frank Selke Jr. Fundraising Volunteer for 2021. We support Special Olympics because of the athletes. We are a local company that believes in our people and want to support all of the causes. Atlantic Tote and our employees have been involved with Special Olympics Nova Scotia for the past 15 years. The last 10 years, we have encouraged and supported the truck convoy in their fundraising. Thank you for this honor, as we will continue to support the athletes and programs of Special Olympics.
Congratulations, Anne, Darren, and Edwin.
Indeed, congratulations. Now, our next pair of award recipients represent the incredible group of volunteer coaches who dedicate their time in Special Olympics grassroots community sport programs. This past year has shown more than ever just how resilient and essential these dedicated volunteer coaches are to the development of many successes and the athletes across the country.
There are more deserving coaches than we could possibly recognize tonight. We are thrilled to share our finalists for Coach of the Year. Nous pourrions rendre hommage à de très nombreux entraîneurs ce soir, mais nous sommes ravis de vous présenter les finalistes du Prix de l'entraîneur de l'année, un prix décerné à 2 des entraîneurs canadiens les plus remarquables de l'année.
And so here are your nominees for Coach of the Year. David Wilkinson, British Columbia. Larry Fast, Saskatchewan. Linda Brown, Manitoba. Marie Powell, Alberta. Sylvie Bélanger from Quebec. And Tracy Day from New Brunswick.
And our first Coach of the Year award goes to Alberta's Marie Powell.
Meet Marie Powell, one of Special Olympics Canada's Coaches of the Year. Marie originally started coaching athletics with Special Olympics during her university years as part of the volunteer portion of her degree. She's now been a coach for more than 15 years, helping athletes achieve personal bests at the provincial, national, and world level. She's currently an assistant coach of snowshoe for Special Olympics Team Canada 2022. Throughout the pandemic, she's been leading her Special Olympics Team Canada training squad members through virtual training, while also taking a lead role in Alberta's Peak program, by not only leading workouts for athletes on Facebook Live, but also creating templates for her fellow coaches to get involved in the sessions. While she was taking the time to create and help facilitate the Peak program, she also initiated the virtual Calgary snowshoeing program, which, due to its success, led to the rollout of similar virtual programming for other winter sports. Congratulations, Marie.
Oh, the possibilities when you say yes to an idea. I accept this award with the utmost gratitude. Within my first season with Special Olympics, it took a single interaction with an athlete to realize the depth of this journey. Angie gave me a homemade candle. "For you, coach," she said. "You care." She mattered, and I was hooked. This year required creativity for athlete development. A huge thank you to Special Olympics Alberta for your progressive leadership. It's an honor to be part of Peak. I thank our coaches who opened up their homes virtually for social connection and fitness. Thank you to Special Olympics Calgary for saying yes to virtual programming. To my snowshoeing and athletics coaching teams, I am indebted for the gift in you. Thank you to my mentors and the A-team for inspiring and teaching me. Thank you, my Ohana, for your insights, coaching, and tireless support. I love you dearly. Thank you, Special Olympics Canada, for believing in me to serve our nation. I cherish the ring I have been given as a symbol of unification and inclusion. And most importantly, thank you, athletes. From Angie to my 4 ladies preparing for World Games, and every single athlete in between. Thank you for teaching me to do brave things.
Congratulations, Coach Mary. Our second Coach of the Year honor goes to David Wilkinson from British Columbia. Roll the tape.
Meet David Wilkinson, one of Special Olympics Canada's Coaches of the Year. After 18 years as a Special Olympics coach in bocce and snowshoe, David's long list of accomplishments includes being the assistant coach for Special Olympics Team Canada in 2017 and recently being selected to attend the Special Olympics World Winter Games being held in Kazan, Russia in 2023. For David, supporting Special Olympics has become a family affair. His wife Paula and son Ty also coach for Special Olympics. His other son Tony is an accomplished athlete who will also represent Canada at the next World Games alongside his dad. This past year, David stepped up to the plate to pilot one of the first in-person programs that begun in July and August 2020. He worked hard to ensure the safety of all his athletes and volunteers through careful consideration to all return to sport training, safety guidelines, and protocols. The program ran incredibly well, and both the athletes and volunteers were elated to be safely together back on the playing field. Congratulations on being named Coach of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure and honor to accept this Coach of the Year award and to be recognized alongside all the respected previous recipients who have contributed so much to the Special Olympics movement. I would like to start by thanking my home chapter, Kelowna, along with Special Olympics BC and Special Olympics Canada for supporting me, believing in my coaching abilities, and for nominating me for this award. I would like to recognize the many other Special Olympics coaches and volunteers who have put in countless hours and hard work to support our athletes. I have been lucky enough to work with, learn from, and to be mentored by some of the finest, accomplished, and innovative coaches anywhere. As has been said, an athlete is an athlete, and our Special Olympics athletes are world-class athletes. Our athletes are so dedicated, overcome so many obstacles, and train so hard to be the best that they can be. They truly are the determined. Special Olympics athletes are an accepting and inclusive community, and they exemplify the true spirit of sportsmanship as they cheer, congratulate, and celebrate the success of their fellow athletes. They are an inspiration to us all. I also have to thank my family, and especially my wife Paula, for their love and support, which has allowed me to dedicate so much of my time for Special Olympics. I am truly blessed as at the last National Games, I had the opportunity to see my son Tony compete while coaching alongside my son Ty. So Special Olympics has truly become a family affair in my household. In closing, I'd like to express my gratitude to Special Olympics Canada for the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful movement and for selecting me for this Coach of the Year award. Thank you.
Thank you, David, and congratulations. The 2021 Team of the Year honor goes to a very special team who always answered challenge accepted, even when being a team in person wasn't always possible. This year's finalists are Team Jus, Unifié, Quebec Soccer, the Special Olympics Freedom Fighters Saskatchewan Fitness Group, and Sudbury Rocking Stones Ontario Curling.
And the winners are the Special Olympics Freedom Fighters.
When the pandemic put a pause on in-person programming, this soccer team decided to pivot and became a virtual cross-training group. When coaches Rob Belanger and Larry Fast began to experience the positive impact the online sessions were having on their athletes' mental and physical health, they decided to open it up province-wide. What originally started as a group of 10 is now a 21-member team that has met every week for the past 18 months. The athletes have truly come together as a team by supporting each other mentally and challenging each other physically. Each athlete is incredibly driven, always striving to achieve their best while cheering each other on. They leave each weekly session with a sense of achievement and a smile on their face. Volunteers, family members, and caregivers have all begun to join in on the hard work and fun. Although they may have come together under unique circumstances, the positive attitudes, hard work, shared goals, and camaraderie of all participants is what unmistakably makes them a team, and greatly deserving of being Special Olympics Canada Team of the Year. Congratulations, Special Olympics Freedom Fighters.
Hey, thank you Special Olympics Canada for this amazing award. I'd like to acknowledge some of our assistant coaches, Sarah Clausen, Scotty Donaldson, and Mr. Larry Fast. I'd also like to thank the parents and guardians of our athletes and our amazing athletes. Well done, everyone. Congratulations, Freedom Fighters.
Wow! Who would have thought a group of athletes representing 10 different sports could become Special Olympics Team of the Year?
And thanks to all of you, my friends.
Well, this is an honor for Saskatoon Freedom Fighters.
Never give up. And never quit.
Thank you for Larry and Rob.
Thank you to Rob for spending every Sunday with us.
I just want to thank our coaches.
Thank you all the coaches putting this on for us.
Thank you,
Félicitations à toute l'équipe.
Well, thank you, coaches and athletes as well. And you are an inspiration, not only in your community, but right across our country. And now we have a very important message from our Champions Network, a group of athletes and celebrities who give their time to support Special Olympics athletes in a way that only they can. Champion to champion.
Let's hear from some of our champions. Écoutons le message de quelques-uns de nos champions.
Hi everyone, it's Patrick Chan here.
It's Olympic swimmer Penny Alexiak.
Hello Special Olympics Canada, John Montgomery here.
Bonsoir à tous, je m'appelle Joanie Rochette.
I'm Craig Simpson from Hockey Night in Canada.
Hi, I'm Rick Mercer.
Vanessa Gilles from the women's soccer team.
I've been involved with Special Olympics for over 30 years, and you ask why? No question, it's the athletes.
I wanted to say a big congratulations to all of the award winners, especially the volunteers, the coaches, and the athletes.
You guys are true examples to athletes everywhere, especially in Canada.
I don't know if I've ever heard of a group of more impressive individuals.
Nope,
Now that I think of it, I never have.
3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Special Olympics is amazing!
A shout out to the athlete winners. You're the reason Special Olympics is.
I'm so proud of you all. Je suis fier de vous tous.
Congratulations on the successes on the field and off the field to each and everyone involved.
Your spirit and your energy is so contagious. I'm so very proud of you.
Hopefully I get to see you guys soon.
I hope to see you soon. Have fun tonight.
I wish I was there. Next year, I'll be looking for a high five.
Thank you to everyone for those wonderful messages. And now to announce our next award, it is my honor to introduce the Chief of the York Regional Police Force, Jim McSween, to talk more about the legacy of Constable Rob Plunkett.
Hi, I'm Chief Jim McSween. I'm so pleased to join you virtually to present the Rob Plunkett Law Enforcement Torch Run Award. Detective Constable Rob Plunkett was a 22-year veteran of York Regional Police who was tragically killed in the line of duty in August of 2007. Rob was a true ambassador for the promotion and inclusion of Special Olympics athletes through his hard work with the Torch Run. Rob served as the chair of the 2000 Special Olympics Ontario Spring Games, as well as the co-chair of the World Winter Games. Rob's legacy lives on, not only at this police service, but in services across this country. The Torch Run stands for respect, acceptance, and inclusion. The flame of hope we carry shows our admiration for the athletes Rob spent decades supporting. I'm so pleased to be joining you to congratulate this year's finalists for the Rob Plunkett Law Enforcement Torch Run Award: Amanda Trechard, Sherry Lucas, Mike McTonnell, Roger Stedman, and Joe Tatterin. Thank you for the incredible work you do for the athletes of Special Olympics all over our country. I'm pleased to announce this year's winner is Roger Stedman from Prince Edward Island. Congratulations, Roger. Thank you for ensuring that the flame of hope burns bright for all of the incredible athletes of Special Olympics.
2021 marks Roger's 20th year of involvement with LETR, 12 of which he was the chair of PEI's LETR committee. Roger has been the driving force behind the success of law enforcement torch run initiatives in Prince Edward Island, raising awareness and funds to support the Special Olympics movement. His leadership style focuses on building strong relationships between LETR members and athletes. He ensures new members of law enforcement are introduced to athletes at events and through informal lunch conversations with the Atlantic Police Academy. In addition to his fundraising efforts, he personally contributes annually by providing items for the SOPEI Enriching Lives Gala silent auction, and recently donated snowshoes to support the provincial program. Roger truly exemplifies the essence of what LETR stands for: respect, acceptance, and inclusion. Congratulations, Roger.
Good evening. I'm deeply humbled and honored to be this year's recipient of the Rob Plunkett Law Enforcement Torch Run Award. Detective Constable Robert Plunkett was an exceptional member of the law enforcement torch run family and law enforcement community. It is so meaningful to have his legacy celebrated through this honor. Thank you to everyone at Special Olympics Prince Edward Island, the Prince Edward Island Law Enforcement Torch Run, and both Special Olympics Canada and the National Torch Run Committee for this recognition. I'd also like to acknowledge Parks Canada and our law enforcement branch for supporting my involvement with the LETR throughout my career. Over 20 years ago, I was asked by my supervisor if I would represent our department on the local law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics Committee. I said yes to this request without any idea of what a life-changing experience I was about to begin. Through all of the meetings, fundraisers, torch runs, games, and events, I have made many new friends and shared countless wonderful experiences. More rewarding than anything has been the opportunity to not only support, but also spend time with Special Olympics athletes. You have taught me a lot about strength, determination, and friendship, and so much more. You are all truly amazing. I'm very proud of the Law Enforcement Torch Run and all the contributions we make to the Special Olympics movement in Canada. I thank all Law Enforcement Torch Run members and supporters for what you do to improve the lives of our athletes, and sincerely share this honor with all of you. I'd also like to take this opportunity to congratulate and thank all of this evening's award nominees and recipients. Thank you.
Now, each year, law enforcement personnel from big cities and small towns right across Canada organize a host of local fundraising events under the law enforcement torch run banner. Now, despite a challenging year for in-person fundraising, this group of dedicated men and women from across the country raised just shy of $2.5 million for Special Olympics right across our country.
Thank you, Officers Tedman and Chief McSween. Merci à tous les agents de la paix d'être nos amis, nos modèles et certains de nos plus grands supporters. Before we meet our next award recipient, let's take a moment to look at how the Special Olympics Team Canada Training Squad 2022 has been preparing the next Special Olympics World Winter Games. L'équipe a travaillé très fort pour se préparer pour les Jeux mondiaux d'hiver d'Olympiques spéciaux de Kazan 2022, maintenant reportés à Kazan 2023. Et en tant que membre de l'équipe, j'ai travaillé très fort pour pouvoir ramener encore d'autres médailles pour le Canada.
Our next award honors the memory of the late Mr. Jim Thompson, and may I say, a truly special individual and a mentor of mine. Jim was a driving force behind TSN's founding partnership with Special Olympics Canada and was a longtime supporter and a dear friend to Special Olympics. The Jim Thompson Award goes and is given to a volunteer who exemplifies the spirit, the philosophy, the goals of Special Olympics movement, and who has made a significant contribution to the organization. The finalists are Jerry Tennant, Alberta, Rosalind Fagan, New Brunswick, and Susan Foisey from British Columbia.
Congratulations to our 2021 Jim Thompson Award winner, Jerry Tennant.
Jerry Tennant has been a mainstay for 40 years with Special Olympics Red Deer. The past 30 as chair and program director. Jerry contributes to all aspects of the organization, including chairing meetings, organizing fundraising events and competitions, securing facilities for 13 sports, recruiting and training coaches, and many other aspects of administration. Since getting involved, Jerry's leadership has resulted in a 300% increase in the number of athletes and volunteers in the local program, creating opportunity and unlocking the potential of thousands of athletes. The quality that sets Jerry apart is his leadership and passion for supporting people with disabilities. He has great pride in his local program and athletes, but he continues to go above and beyond to support the growth of Special Olympics throughout the province. Congratulations, Jerry.
I'm honored to be this year's recipient of the Jim Thompson Award. I want to thank the selection committee for deeming me worthy of this recognition and to congratulate this evening's other award recipients. My involvement started in 1981 when I joined the City of Red Deer Recreation Department as an athletic supervisor, where one of my roles was to be a liaison with many sporting organizations in the city, including Special Olympics. My involvement continued for the next 40 years because I came to appreciate the ideals and goals of the organization, the spirit and dedication of the athletes, and the commitment of the volunteers who give so freely of their time, talent, and energy to provide programs for individuals with an intellectual disability. Moving forward, I will do my best to keep up with the ideals of the organization, to support the volunteers in my community and province, and to encourage the athletes in their goals and aspirations. Thank you.
Thanks, Jerry. Merci, Jerry. And now, it's time to introduce our two athletes of the year, presented annually to two of Canada's most outstanding athletes.
And Sebastian, the finalists are Hayden Mead from British Columbia, Jordan Kewen Prince Edward Island, Kate McPhee from New Brunswick, Laurence Blondeau of Quebec, Susan Wang, British Columbia, and Thomasina Payne from Alberta.
And your two athletes of the year are Hayden Mead and Thomasina Payne. Deux athlètes extraordinaires et personnes encore meilleures. Rencontrons tout d'abord Hayden.
Meet Hayden Mead, aka Blazin, a Special Olympics British Columbia athlete of 25 years. He participates in swimming, snowshoe, softball, club fit, and athletics. Hayden has earned 16 medals at national games and brought home 2 medals for Team Canada while competing at World Games. During the pandemic, Hayden began taking part in SOBC's Provincial Challenge Games, a 7-week virtual physical activity challenge that encourages athletes to get physically fit and participate in healthy behaviors to earn points for their regional teams. Hayden has been an outstanding participant, averaging more than 74 points each week. Always eager to support his teammates on and off the track, he has recently been helping fellow athlete Ashley Adey with her training for Special Olympics World Games 2022. Hayden sets an amazing example of the true spirit of teamwork. Congratulations to Special Olympics Canada Athlete of the Year, Hayden Mead.
Good evening, and thank you very much for this amazing award. I would like to begin by congratulating my fellow nominees and winners of the 2021 Canadian Special Olympics National Awards. This is truly an honor. Special Olympics has given me the opportunity to visit new places and meet new people from Canada and around the world. It has given me and other athletes the opportunity to have fun and just do our best, no matter how old we are. Special Olympics is so important to me in my life because it helps me to have a healthy lifestyle, to meet and know new people, and it allows all athletes to have fun as well as to go see new places. I love traveling to different competitions with Special Olympics. I am very surprised that I was nominated for this award. I never expected to receive an award like this. I guess it's because I am motivating and supportive to other athletes to do their best and just have fun. I have won 2 provincial Special Olympics awards for athletic achievements, but never a Special Olympic National Award. This is truly a very special moment for me in my Special Olympic career. Before I go, I would like to thank Dr. Frank Hayden and Eunice Kennedy Shriver for starting and developing the Special Olympics movement around the world. I would like to thank my family and all of my coaches, and especially my coach and friend, Maureen Hunter, and my caregivers, Lori and Marvin Holmgren, for helping me. I would also like to thank all the supporters and sponsors of Special Olympics all over Canada, because without your support, there wouldn't be Special Olympics. Thank you very much. I am truly honored to receive this award.
Thank you, Hayden, and congratulations. And of course, Sebastian, you know him well because you competed against him in snowshoeing.
Yes, he was a tough competitor, but such a nice guy. Now introducing our next Special Olympics Canada Athlete of the Year, Thomasina Payne.
Meet Thomasina Payne. For the past 18 years, Thomasina has competed in curling, athletics, and speed skating. She has represented Special Olympics Alberta at 2 national games and Special Olympics Team Canada at the World Summer Games in 2011. In 2020, Thomasina was named to Special Olympics Team Canada training squad for the World Winter Games 2022 in Kazan, Russia. Thomasina actively participates in the virtual Alberta Peak program to stay healthy, fit, and connected. Thomasina is known for being encouraging and supportive of her fellow athletes. Over the years, she's enthusiastically taken on the role of training partner for athletes going to national and international games, even when she didn't qualify herself. As an athlete ambassador, she has spoken to hundreds of people from the business community, schools, and the general public at Special Olympics Alberta and SOA Red Deer fundraising events. Congratulations to Special Olympics Athlete of the Year, Thomasina Payne.
Good evening. I'm honored to be nominated for Female Athlete of the Year award and would like to say thank you and congratulations to all other nominees and award winners. May I take this time now to say some thank yous to some people in my life. To all my family who have supported me over the years, especially to my mom, my dad, and my sister Chantel. So thank you, you guys. You know what you've done. And to all the coaches across Canada who have helped me on my journeys to the World and National Games. Thank you. And as well to all the coaches and volunteers of the Special Olympics Red Deer affiliation. Thank you to you guys as well. And to my curling and track coach, Heather Roberts, for all the knowledge she has given me in both sports. Thank you to you too. And to the Red Deer Lions speed skating program, thank you for helping me learn how to skate and teach me and take me under your wing. So thank you to you, Shauna Pierman and Nick Schultz. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomasina, and congratulations. Our next award honors Dr. Frank Hayden and his lifetime of achievements and contributions for an organization that he has loved his entire life. Dr. Frank Hayden's research and idea of sport empowering those with an intellectual disability led to the founding of Special Olympics more than 50 years ago.
Ceci est récompensé à un athlète qui a démontré son dévouement et son engagement au mouvement.
And the finalists, Sebastian, are Amy Harrison from Saskatchewan, Jamie Trousdale, Prince Edward Island, and Rosie Laidler of Ontario.
And the winner is Amy Harrison. Rencontrons la lauréate du prix d'excellence Dr. Frank Hayden pour l'ensemble dans la carrière sportive 2021.
Meet this year's Dr. Frank Hayden Athlete Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Saskatchewan's Amy Harrison. Named after Canada's Dr. Frank Hayden, this award goes to a Special Olympics athlete who has exemplified the spirit, philosophy, and goals of the movement over the course of their career. Amy has been a dedicated Special Olympics athlete for the past 27 years. She participates in athletics, bocce, and equestrian programs. Since her first provincial games in 1994, Amy has taken home many bronze, silver, and gold medals from the provincial and national level. Amy's involvement in Special Olympics has gone beyond her athletic aspirations. She participated in the Athlete Speakers Bureau and her local leadership university to learn how to effectively tell her story, to share the benefits of Special Olympics as a keynote speaker at numerous fundraising events. Please join us in congratulating Amy Harrison, a passionate advocate on behalf of her peers and the entire Special Olympics movement, as our 2021 winner of the Dr. Frank Hayden Athlete Lifetime Achievement Award.
Thank you, Special Olympics Canada and Dr. Frank Hayden, for this Athlete Lifetime Achievement Award. It is a great honor. 27 years in Special Olympics competing in track and field and equestrian has given me a chance to make friends, be part of a team, and travel to competitions. Our athlete always says, "Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt." I have always tried to do my best and said if I won medals or ribbons, it was a bonus. I have had lots of these bonuses over the years. Thank you to all my coaches who believed in me, challenged me, and encouraged me. I've had the chance to encourage others and tell people about Special Olympics. Congratulations to the other finalists. You have all given much to Special Olympics. Thank you, Saskatchewan Provincial Office, for putting my name forward, and thank you again, Special Olympics Canada, for choosing me to receive this award.
Thank you, Amy. You are an amazing role model for all of us athletes. Congratulations. I think we have another special message for our athlete winners, don't we, Vic?
We sure do, Sebastian. This year, Newfoundland and Labrador's Jackie Barrett made history as the first Special Olympics athlete to receive the Order of Sport Award and be inducted into Canada's Sports Hall of Fame. Now he has some words for tonight's winners and fellow athletes right across Canada.
Hello, Special Olympics athletes, coaches, volunteers, and supporters across Canada. My name is Jackie Barrett, but some of you may know me as Newfoundland Moose. I was a Special Olympics athlete for 28 years, and I'm still involved as a peer mentor and executive member to this day. It was a great honor to be the first Special Olympics athlete inducted in the Canada Sports Hall of Fame. When I hear these inspiring and amazing stories and accomplishments of those like tonight's national award winners, I know I won't be the last. We're creating a more inclusive Canada through the transformative power of sport. At the Special Olympics World Games Los Angeles in 2015, I broke records with my amazing 611-pound squat. But you know what I tell these people? 600 pounds is 600 pounds. It doesn't matter who you are. Individuals with intellectual disabilities can achieve anything we set out to do with hard work and, most importantly, opportunity. Congratulations to all the 2021 Special Olympics Canada Award winners. You're an incredible and amazing group of individuals who exemplify the spirit and essence of our movement. You're making dreams possible and inspiring others to dream just as big. Thanks, everybody.
Merci pour ce message inspirant, Jackie. Now, our final award honors the late Harry Red Foster.
As a respected broadcaster back in the 1930s and advertising executive in the 40s, Foster was an outspoken advocate for individuals with intellectual disabilities. In 1974, Harry Red Foster incorporated Special Olympics in Canada, and by the 1980s, provincial, territorial chapters had begun to form, and it is through his work with Dr. Frank Hayden and the late Frank Selke Jr. that the movement truly did take shape, becoming one of diversity, inclusion that we all know today.
And the finalists are, et les finalistes sont,
Conrad Maley, Saskatchewan, Dan Goldberg from Ontario, and Janice Juland, also from Ontario.
And the winner of the 2021 Harry Red Foster Award is Dan Goldberg.
Each year, the Special Olympics Canada Harry Red Foster Award is presented to someone who, like Mr. Foster, has contributed significantly to the development, awareness, and success of Special Olympics across the country. Ontario's Dan Goldberg has done just that for more than 12 years. Dan first joined Special Olympics Canada's board of directors in 2009 as vice chair, playing a lead role in the development of a 5-year pan-Canadian strategic plan for the movement. Throughout his time on the board, Dan also became a key member of the steering committee that oversaw the development of the first pan-Canadian fundraising strategy and national individual giving program. Dan has been a huge champion of the Special Olympics Canada Limitless Gala since 2013, and a key factor in the success of the fundraising event year after year. After completing his term on the SOC board in 2017, he joined the SOC Foundation Board, where he continues to create impact to this day. A strong believer in the transformative power of sport and the Special Olympics mission, Dan has strongly contributed to the movement in Canada. Congratulations, Dan Goldberg, our Harry Red Foster Award winner.
I am honored, excited, and honestly somewhat shocked to have been chosen this year's Harry Red Foster Award winner. The group of past honorees is a pantheon of leaders for whom I have immense respect, and I'm humbled to have been selected to join their ranks. Like many, I got involved in Special Olympics through serendipity. Nearly 15 years ago, my team at work were fundraising, and we decided to donate the proceeds to Special Olympics Canada. At our annual sales celebration dinner, we invited a few athletes to join us, and I'll never forget that night. Emily Boychuk spoke about her experiences, including the 5 gold medals she'd won in China in 2007, and about the life-changing impact Special Olympics had had for her. There wasn't a dry eye in the room. And later that night, the athletes were the centers of attention as they danced the night away. This evening ignited my interest in Special O, and the memories of that evening are a constant catalyst for the impact the movement can have. There are a few people I'd like to thank for their support and partnership along the way. Neil Glassberg, who invited me into the family and onto the SOC board. Tom Wright and Bev Hammond for their sage advice and for providing me the opportunity to take on a leadership role. Mike Lamontagne, Mark Tewksbury, and Mark Theriault, my 3 fellow members who joined the board in the class of 2009. Sharon Bowenback, SOC's CEO, who has been such a huge part of my experience and is a treasure to work with. Monique Shaw, the first athlete I saw in action and whose excitement always makes me smile. Dr. Frank and his maid Marion for their bottomless energy and inspiration. My fellow nominees for their amazing accomplishments and contributions. My 3 wonderful kids, Amelie, Liam, and Kira, for their love and encouragement. I still remember how little they were, toddlers, at my first Special Olympics event, and now they're all amazing young adults. My partner, Sonia, who is a source of support and wise counsel every day. All the coaches and volunteers who give tirelessly of their time and energy. And finally, the 50,000 athletes across Canada who are a constant source of joy and enthusiasm. As we all know, when you come to a Special Olympics event, even if you're tired at the end of the day, you leave with more energy than when you arrived. You get more out than you put into this movement, and serving Special Olympics has been one of the great honors and joys of my life. Thank you again for this wonderful award.
Thank you, Dan, and if I may say, truly well-deserved. Congratulations to all our 2021 award winners. It's because of individuals such as yourselves across the movement that Special Olympics athletes have been able to stay active, healthy, and connected during an extremely challenging year.
Now, for a word from our fearless leader, the CEO of Special Olympics Canada, Sharon Bowenback.
Hello everyone, bonjour à tous. Thank you, Vic and Sebastian. We truly are so grateful to have you as our hosts this evening. National Awards Night. I say it every year, but it truly is one of my favorite nights of the year. Tonight, we come together once again virtually, enabling us to include so many more people from across the country in this wonderful celebration, sharing the joy and inspiration from all of our award recipients and all of our many supporters. A special welcome to our Limitless Gala guests who join us as part of their virtual gala experience. Your ongoing support of this important fundraising event is critical to ensure our athletes get back on the field of play. A sincere thank you to the Government of Canada, Sobeys, and Deloitte, this year's National Award sponsors. Congratulations to all of our finalists and winners this evening. You are outstanding representatives of the thousands of people who make Special Olympics happen across this country. It has been an honor to share your stories and to celebrate all that you contribute and have accomplished. Tonight, we heard what winning truly means to those involved in Special Olympics. Words like friendship, respect, pride, inclusion, champion, the Special Olympics family. Whether an athlete, volunteer, staff member, national partner, donor, friend of the movement, tonight is our reminder of why we love Special Olympics and why the work we do together is so important. From all of us in the Special Olympics family, we know that winning extends beyond the scoreboard. Every athlete, family, coach, volunteer, and donor involved with Special Olympics gains something from participating. Our podium embodies the true meaning of sport. Through sport, we create inclusive communities where we elevate each other. where winning isn't just about medals and podium finishes, it's also about pride, self-confidence, and friendship. To my dedicated colleagues across our 12 provincial territorial chapters and the fantastic team at the national office, I cannot thank you enough. We have faced yet another year of challenges, but we have faced them together. Our shift to virtual programs was essential to keeping our athletes active and connected. And now, with in-person programs slowly rolling out across the country, we are working to get our athletes and volunteers back on the playing field with a safe and measured approach. I am so extremely proud of the work we do together. To our generous national partners and donors, thank you. Your steadfast support has allowed us to stay the course through turbulent times, to see a light at the end of this tunnel, and be in a position to move forward with confidence and determination. To our athletes and volunteers across the country, what can I say? More than ever, you have been an inspiration. Watching you embrace virtual activities, support each other, and stay connected has truly been so inspiring. We know some of you are back in person programs, and for others, we are so close. Stay strong and continue to take care of yourselves and each other. As we look to the future, we are focused on three key things: to recover, rebuild, and reignite our movement. Tonight's stories of courage, tenacity, and resilience have made me more confident than ever that together we will come through this pandemic stronger, more united, and more focused on our mission than ever before. I recently came across a quote that really resonated with me. It read, "Sometimes the strength within you is not a big fiery flame for all to see. It's just a tiny spark that whispers softly, 'You've got this, keep going.'" Well, Special Olympics Canada family, whether loud and proud or a tiny whisper, we've definitely got this, and together we will keep going. Thank you for joining us this evening. Stay well, stay safe, and I wish you all a wonderful holiday season. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Sharon, very much. And thanks to all of you for being with us. And thank you to Special Olympics Canada and its 12 provincial territorial chapters for keeping athletes and coaches connected and building more inclusive communities right across Canada. And congratulations as well to all the award winners. And we look forward to being with you again next year, but let's hope it's in person.
Vic, that was super fun. I really enjoyed my night. Thank you everyone for joining us. Vic, c'était vraiment présent. J'ai adoré ma soirée. Et merci de vous être joint à nous.
And it's been a pleasure to be a host with you too, Sebastian. And if you're looking for a second career, I think you've done an awesome job. So next year it'll just be Sebastian by himself. So on behalf of everyone at Special Olympics Canada and TSN, we urge you to stay well and please take care of each other.